What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
So, you started quite the little brouhaha on Facebook on Wednesday.
Yeah, I would say so.
So, I guess I wanted to talk to you because I guess I wanted to more or less get what you were trying to say on Facebook so eloquently.
Well,
Go ahead.
I saw the article. Someone posted it. I guess it was a Ravens fan, and he said, time to hop on Skins, and I opened it and I read it. It just pissed me off, frankly. I mean, it's just that propaganda that Ravens fans feel like they're entitled to, and it just pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, within like minutes, pretty much, people were responding on both sides, and it got to the point where this one guy here, a Ravens fan, and he says, I think the burgundy is rotting your brains. Baltimore at least has a history. DC is nothing but a disgusting metropolitan full of people from all over the world. I wouldn't even want you to rep the purple and black. And then from there it just went off, and people were just yelling at each other, and family members got involved. I mean, so what is your beef with the Ravens organization? Do you have one, or is this just fan related, and that makes you hate the team?
I think it's just fan related. I personally don't have anything against the team itself. I like a lot of the players.
Me too. I love it. Like, Ray's my boy, Ed's my boy. Like, I love those guys. Like, I want them to like go out on top. But
yeah, exactly. I guess it's just a lot of the fans, like that guy on Facebook. I mean, he pretty much just made an ass of himself, saying that we don't have any history, we don't have any roots, and that DC's not even a city. I mean, that's just idiotic.
Yeah, quite the brouhaha. But it's kind of funny because the next day on WashingtonPost.com, this columnist, this McCartney, he's not even a sports columnist. I don't think he's just a normal. He does some other section, but he's a Skins season ticket holder, and he was talking about that, and he even said that Redskins fans shouldn't really pull for the Ravens. What do you think about what he had to say?
Well, I feel like he's one of those Skins where I can lump myself and I guess you and others like us who are season ticket holders and the diehards that every year we go in and we got hope for the season, and then by week 5 it's over. So I mean, as a Redskins fan, I see where he's coming from with the article, and I don't know. It's just the Ravens fans in general. They just have this entitled sensibility to themselves, and it just really it just puts me off.
Well, you know what I kind of think part of it is both cities are developing insecurities for different reasons. I think Baltimore has this insecurity about how they didn't have a football team for a while, and they kind of have this like little brother complex where, like, I don't know, they're trying to prove themselves. And
well, right now, little brother's beating up on big brother because we haven't done anything in the last 20 years.
And I think that's where our insecurities come from. We had 3 Super Bowls when the Ravens became a team, and now it's 3-1, and could be 3-2, right? Like they win 2 Super Bowls before we won
back
1.
In the day when the Colts were here as a city, I mean, they have one as the Colts and one as the Ravens.
Right, so that's 3-2. So
and if they go all the way this year, that's 3-3, and then I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. I guess that's our insecurity.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. It's like everybody's defending, like they're getting all defensive. Like I was talking to Dad and I was talking about how Ravens fans are the most defensive fans in the NFL, and Dad was like, it's because we don't get any respect. And I think that's like they're like
what else I thought was funny was Fran, our cousin's comment about how she was completely shocked that Redskins fans had this view of the Ravens, and I think that just shows exactly how blind they are. They think that they're, you know, they think that they're, what, don't stink, and that's just the mentality of a typical Ravens fan.
They think we have the same mentality, but
I would disagree with that.
well, it's hard though. It's
20 years.
It's hard when you're not winning to have that mentality. But like, I mean, I remember when the Redskins used to be good. Like, when your team is winning and your team's kicking ass, like, I don't know, you have a little swagger to you, like, and that's what DC hasn't had for so long. And I think that's where we're getting. I think frustration is showing too. I mean, our best team is our hockey team, and they can't. They shit the bed every year in the playoffs. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But so what are give me your predictions for the weekend? Give me a score for both games. What do you got?
Score for both games. Let's see. I guess in the NFC, I don't know. I mean, I think the Giants are, pretty well-rounded. They can run the ball. They can do everything. San Francisco is not going to put up the most points, so I think that's going to be a relatively lower-scoring game. I don't know. I'd probably say, 24-21 San Francisco.
You like the Niners?
Yeah, I do. I mean, being at home, I think they get that advantage. And then they got Harbaugh.
Well, and they're saying
awesome.
They said the weather's gonna suck too, so it's gonna be like a downpour.
Yeah, well, I don't know whose advantage. I guess that would be an advantage for San Francisco because they got the running game.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, that might slow down some of the Giants' weapons, like Nicks and the receivers. So
right.
Maybe that would be an advantage for San Fran.
Yeah. All right. What about the AFC game? What do you got?
Well, putting my hatred for the Ravens side, I mean, I still got to go with my boy, Tom Brady.
Yeah, you
best quarterback of all time.
You do love him so much. Jess is over here just trying not to die laughing, but
I don't see how you can't.
Dude, I gave him mad love in the first episode. I said, if he does this and he wins 4, I mean, only 2 other guys have won 4. Like, if you're counting titles as like the qualifications, that's a wrap. Like, so you like New England?
I mean, I just don't see the Ravens being able to keep up with them.
That's what I think. I think it's going to be close, though.
They might slow it down a bit, but I don't see them being able to put up many points. I guess their defense isn't that great, but I don't know. I see 28 points from Tom Brady, I guess, and I don't know, 20, 21 from Flacco and that offense.
So you got the Patriots by 7?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. What's the spread in that? I don't even know.
It's 7 on the dot, so there's no point in betting. It's a push.
Well, it's going to be a good set of games, though.
No, it is, man. I was talking to Watts the other day, this morning, and he was boosted about it, and he was like, you know what? No matter who wins on Saturday, the Super Bowl is going to be nice this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no matter, like, who, like, you put any of the 4 in it, like, against each other, it's a good game. So.
No, for sure. I mean, these games are awesome, and then, I don't know, we could have a rematch of the Ravens' first Super Bowl. We could have a Harbaugh Bowl. We could have Tom Brady going for his 4th. I mean, there are lots of good storylines here.
Yeah, Ray, Ed Reed. I mean, Eli going for 2? Like, what if Eli wins another one?
Yeah, then he surpasses his brother.
That's sick.
Like, when did that happen?
Right. That's crazy. But, all right, Sean, we'll, go do whatever you were going to do.
All right.
All right, later, man.
All right.
Peace. So, yeah, my brother causing a ruckus seemed, I think he's made nice with everybody at this point, but that's why football is great. It brings out people's passions and emotions and stuff. So, Moving on.